also known as Coach Kathy, and today I want to share with you two of my most favorite ViSalus Body by Vi shakes. So let's get started right away. What I'm going to have is I have a magic bullet, but let you know you can use any type of blender. I like the smaller, more convenient single size type of a blender because it really makes them absolutely, a single serving perfect, absolutely perfect. So I go with my magic bullet, and for me, my flavor of liquid, it could be any liquid of your choice, but I choose the almond milk, the unsweetened, so there's no sugar in it. It is just 1 gram of protein. So what we do is we change up a little bit and add more of our ViShake mix, 3 scoops rather than 2 because of the less protein. Now if you used another type of milk or beverage that had more protein to it, and it along with the shake mix came to about 20 grams, you're perfect, you're right on. So what I'm going to do is I start off with ice. I prefer more ice. You may go with no ice or a couple scoops, whatever, or a couple ice cubes. My refrigerator makes cubes for me, so I use 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there's my ice. I then put in the liquid, for me, the almond milk, unsweetened, up to about 2/3 of the way. So again, it could be any liquid. It could be water right after workout. It's great with just water in your mix for recovery, for getting your muscles repaired. And then I am going to go ahead and put the mix in as well. And as I said, I'm going to do 3 scoops rather than 2. I will tell you, I've done meal replacement shakes before, and this is by far the best tasting one and the only one that has absolutely changed the composition of my body. Most importantly, I was very sedentary with a disease I've had for 15 years. I do coach volleyball. I don't play, but I coach. It's one of my biggest passions. And I had an injury 15 years ago that took me out of being a school nurse and active individual. So, weight had gone on, and I was really feeling it in June, just that big middle and just bigger arms, and overall just hips and everything was just uncomfortable for me to start going into the volleyball season. So I learned about this in June, and I tell you, it's been the best thing. Lost about 11 pounds. Most importantly, it built lean muscle for me when I was sedentary. So check out my other videos. You'll learn more about that. So I have what I call the base. This is with any of my drinks. I'm going to start with the ice, the liquid, and the shake mix. So in the mornings, I do coffee. Now, if you're a Starbucks fan or Seattle's Best Coffee, whatever your coffee brand is, you could in the market or at one of their outlets, their stores, their drive-through, whatever, you can get their own blend of, instant coffee. So whatever you do, I put in just a little bit over a teaspoon, and it's so good in the morning. So it's my favorite one in the morning, just gets me started. And then at lunchtime, afternoon, I go with my pumpkin. So it's 100% puree. Make sure you get 100% puree. And then I separate into little baggies. It calls for 1/4 of a cup as a serving. For me, I like a little bit less pumpkin. So it's 1/3. And I smash it in here really well and add it to a big freezer bag, Ziploc baggie, and put in the freezer. So everything, as you can see, this is quick. The base is quick. And then just adding this. So I just break it up into smaller pieces. And then I put it into my cup here. And sometimes some of it falls out, and that's okay. And just put it back in. There we go. And what is pumpkin without the spices? So really simple, easy. Nutmeg, a little bit of nutmeg, and a little bit of cinnamon. Now let me tell you, the base that I had, absolutely just plain. Some people really, that's their preference. They just go with a plain shake, and they love that. Now you could also just put cinnamon and nutmeg in the plain base, and it's like a snickerdoodle. It's so good. So just some ideas for you. Then I go ahead and put this on, and I can't put a little too much liquid. There we go. Shake it up really good even before I start it. And then in just like a minute, really, you can imagine I've been talking to you more than I've been doing this, really in about a minute, faster than you could drive through somewhere, anywhere, and get a more caloric, worse type of a meal that's going to really damage your body, where this is just going to help just get you leaner, losing some weight, whatever is your goal, building muscle, and it's going to happen. I'm not going to do this because it's going to go, and it's irritating, but I will show you one that I just made. And see, for me, I like it to be, this. I'll come a little bit closer. a little bit thicker. It's so good. So that's why I like the ice cubes of being 8. This would be a great snack in the evening even, and low caloric, but really good amounts of protein, fat, fiber, sugar, and carbohydrates. So really good ratio of those. So if you haven't checked out Body by Vi's 90-day challenge, you've got to go to CoachKathyChallenge.com. There's a brief little video on the front page. Take a look at that, give me a call, connect with me, and let's get you started on having this as a base, the shake mix that tastes like a cake mix. Oh, it's so good and so good for you. So take a look at the website, and by chance, if you got this website from somebody else, or if the video sent to you by someone else, please get back to them. Ask them about their Body by Vi website and get your health more energetic and everything being just more positive for you. So God bless you. Have a great day. And that's it for now. Bye-bye. Kathy Buchanan, Coach Kathy. Thanks.